Hello and good evening. I'm Amanda Alfonso and you're watching Goa 365. Our headlines at the hour. Union Finance Minister raises income tax slab, waives farmers' debts. High Court makes speed governors compulsory. Gutka packet finds its way in the slice bottle. We have Alexis Yosh Amigos Festival and also the movies released at the Inox today. Now for the news in detail. Finance Minister P. Chidambaram has announced changes in the income tax slabs in the budget presented today. This will be his final budget for the current term. He indicated economic growth of the country and passed lots of sops to the citizens. However, keeping in mind elections next year, it seems to be a populist budget.
Finance Minister's announcement of reduction in excise duty from 16% to 8% for pharmaceuticals units is music to the ears of the government, as pharma units in Goa had started moving out of the state because of tax holidays in other parts of the country.
Starting from the industrial point of view, let me tell you one of the major benefits which I perceive to Goa from this budget is reduction of excise duty from 16 to 8% for pharma unit. Goa has emerged as one of the major pharma hub in last 10 years. And last 3-4 years, many units moved from Goa to Baddi, Himachal Pradesh on account of the central excise exemption. But since the duty now is reduced to 8%, it's going to reduce the benefit that a pharma unit would accrue in Himachal.
The demand made by the Chief Minister Digambar Kamath to include more towns under Jawaharlal Nehru Urban Development Program at the time of Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh's visit to Goa could be fulfilled, as Finance Minister has loosened the purse strings for the second phase of this program.
On Jawaharlal Nehru Urban Development Program, Panjim was one of the recipients, and Goa was also considered for that. I am sure now in the second phase that benefit would accrue to many other towns of Goa like Ponda, Mapsa, Margao, or maybe Vasco. I think that would bring a good scope for the state of Goa to develop further.
Commenting on the budget, President of Goa Chamber of Commerce and Industry Nitin Kunkolekar welcomed the government's decision for not imposing additional taxes on industry to fulfill commitment in the health and education sectors.
Education and health allocation has gone up to 20%. We were expecting this. We knew that education and health allocation would go up. But same time we were having fears that education cess might go up or health cess may go up. We were also a bit worried before this budget whether there could be a cess to compensate this farmers' waiver of loan. But the government has done a good job by not increasing the cess or any duties, and that also is a welcome step.
Goa will also benefit by way of tax holidays for setting up of new hospitals in India, and Goa could well turn into a destination for medical tourism.
Income tax holiday for hospitals is one of the best things that has happened. Under Section 80 IB, they have extended 5 years income tax holiday for hospitals. State like Goa and neighboring states of Goa can take much more advantage. This is a beneficial thing for the state.
Tourism also, medical tourism.
Even the medical tourism would flourish on account of this. But state like Goa has a lot of potential out of this.
Star hotels around heritage sites approved by UNESCO will benefit, as Finance Minister Chidambaram has declared tax holiday.
Hospitality industry, like the world heritage centers are renowned. Goa is known for tourism, especially the place like Old Goa, the Church of Basilica is considered as the
not already declared as a world heritage by UNESCO.
So there could be a good scope. Some of the good 5-star hotels could come up in this area, which would also promote the tourism of these locations. That will also complement the place like Old Goa and surrounding, especially the villages of Goa towards that could emerge as one of the best tourist centers, and prosperity could come up through this.
GCCI complimented Finance Minister for not changing corporate tax pattern.
Government has not increased any corporate tax, has not increased the service tax. We were anticipating that service tax may go up to 14%. We compliment government for not hiking this rate. It would have become inflationary, as inflation is an issue.
Chairman of Institute of Chartered Accountants Goa chapter, Goacom explained how the salaried and senior citizen will benefit by the budget.
Considering Goa, actually, where we enjoy the tax benefit under Section 5A of Portuguese or the Income Tax Act, which gives us splitting up of incomes. Considering that, like for example, a senior citizen who is not liable to tax up to 2,50,000, right? 2,25,000.
Basically, what will happen is if a person is earning about 5 lakhs income, he will end up saving about 50,000 rupees.
Correct.
Speaking to Goa 365, Chartered Accountant Swati Rane says that this budget is a positive sign for the women of India.
A very positive budget, and there are a lot of schemes for women development, because the exemption scheme has been increased from the income tax exemption limit for the women has been increased. So that is going to benefit the women, as we have SBI general manager over here who has been telling us that they have self-group developments for women, wherein women come and they generate income. So that way, if more and more women get this, take this benefit of self-group committees and come together and increase their income, they are going to get tax benefit. So that is an impetus for women to come together and increase the economic levels. So and also there is a lot of other social sector schemes, such as for midday meals in the schools. So it is a very positive budget.
We're heading for a short break. Stay with us.